Hi, my name is Beverly D, and this is True Prediction Tea, and this is a general reading for Aquarius for the month of December and the year 2019. And we are at the end of this year, and we are going into a brand new year here. So Aquarius, let's see what's going on here with you. The first thing I'm picking up is that I feel like that there's an Aquarius, and I see you kind of confused a little bit. So it's kind of like you got yourself in a situation, or you have made a decision, and now you don't know how to get out of it or change this decision. And so what it's saying here is that don't panic. It's like you can back your way out of it. It's kind of like you are in the lion's den, or you ended up in the place that you didn't want to be. And so you can reverse here what you got yourself into, Aquarius. And I feel like that this is the month that you can do it. It's like you can't keep doing the same thing that you've been doing and think that you are going to get a different results. I do feel like that some of you Aquarius have been dealing with some financial problems here, and I do feel like that excuse me, Aquarius, and I do feel like that you are going to like really make a decision to make some changes here, dealing with your finances here. I do feel like that you really could have made the changes. You chose not to. This was kind of like a putting off kind of energy. Well, I'll do it later, or maybe I can take the shortcut. Aquarius is saying no, it's not taking no shortcut. This is time for you to get it done now. This is an energy here too where it's time for your happiness. I feel like that you are ready for real happiness. I kind of feel like that some of you Aquarius, you've been dealing with a lot of I don't want to call it fake, but imitation. That's what it's saying. So you've been dealing with imitation people, imitation situation. Now it's time for you to get real. And I do see an Aquarius here where you are saying, I'm ready to get real here. Because this is dealing with, especially in the area of relationship and in the area of finances. I'm seeing an Aquarius is saying, you can't keep blaming other people when the same thing keep happening over and over again. And especially with the relationship. And it's like now you realizing it's not other people, because you've been blaming other people. Now you seeing that it's you. And so now you are ready, Aquarius, to make some kind of adjustment here. It is saying here, this is talking about the effort. So you haven't really been putting the effort in to make the changes here that you need to be making. And so now you have made up in your mind, okay, I'm going to put the effort in, because you understand that it's not no changes is going to come about unless you put this effort in. I feel like an Aquarius here, I really do see it. And again, it's talking about career and it's talking about relationship. These are the two things in 2019 for some of you Aquarius you have really been having a hard time with. You didn't have a good handle on neither one of these. Now you like, I'm going to correct this. I know what I need to do. You knew what you need to do all the time. Now you are made up in your mind, okay, I'm going to do this. And that's all it takes. That's all it takes is for you. And it's saying this is something that you're going to do quickly. You can't, that's been your problem. You've been putting things off, putting it off. And so now you're going to have to get on it. You're going to have to give it your attention, these changes that you are making here, Aquarius, because this is the only way that you're going to be able to correct the finance in the relationship. And I feel like that they both went hand in hand. So you had a problem with a relationship because you had a problem with the finances here. It's like you get one together and the other one to get together. So I just feel like you get it now. It's like some people don't get it. Some people, they're a little slow. They get it a little slower than others. But I'm seeing here where you have I'm feeling like that there has been some kind of separation, or you amazed. There's been some losses here for some of you, Aquarius. And it's like now you looking and you saying you want that person back. Some of you are saying that you want to make some correction as far as your career is concerned. And so that's all you got to do is do it now, because you do have the success here. And it's like it was just waiting on you, you know. It's like it's there. It's always been there, Aquarius, but you had the wrong attitude. You, and some of you, I feel like that, I don't want to say you was lazy, but you didn't want to put the all of the effort into it that needed to be put into it. And so now you saying, okay, I'm going to do it. And you really are going to do it, because all it takes, Aquarius, was for you to be ready to do it. So I'm seeing here that that's going to be, you know how people have their New Year resolution, where this is your end of the year resolution here. You saying, I'm going to get it together. I'm going to step up to the plate, and especially with those two areas, the relationship and the finance energy, because they both end up going hand in hand. So Aquarius, is like you ready now. You was the one that can make these changes here. Now I see an Aquarius, you kind of concerned because you have a loved one that y'all kind of got away from you. Y'all kind of bust up a little bit, and you wondering, are you able to get that back? I just feel like that, you know, you got to make these changes before you do anything. And so, you know, let's see. Yeah, here we go. You wanted to know, is you going to be able to get that person back? And it say, yeah, you can get that person back, but you cannot get this person back until you able to make these changes with the finances here. And then, and like I say, it's a reconciliation. So yeah, you can get that person back. It's really not too late, but they're not taking you back with the mindset that you have and the things that you were doing. You have to make these changes here. Now, Aquarius, you realizing that you were really more attracted to the person than you even realized. And so you see it now. And so it's kind of like, okay, you waking up. You realize some things. And sometimes you take people and situations for granted until they're not there anymore. This is the energy here where you were being deceitful, and you're ready to turn that around, because this is turning it around. So you wasn't being honest, Aquarius, and so now that you seeing things, and you're not, and you also is not going to be listening to everybody, because some of you Aquarius, I see somebody in one ear, somebody in the other ear, somebody in your face. You got too much going on. People giving you too much of their opinions. You got to make the final decision, and that's what you're doing. And it's saying here too that I see you going to the person, but you can't just talk to talk. You're going to have to walk the walk, Aquarius. You're going to have to show that person that you serious. They got to see you. They're not going to go on what you say. You got to make these changes here, and you got to stick to them and not listen to everybody else. And some of you Aquarius was putting other people before the relationship. It's also saying here too that, again, this is a reconciliation. It says a past life relationship. I'm saying a past relationship that you want to reconnect with, that you will be able to reconnect with. If you do it, I'm telling you, you got to do it first. You can't go there talking about, I'm going to do this, or I will do this. Nope, that's not going to work here. I also see here too where I feel like, because this is you freeing yourself, you coming out of that. And some of you Aquarius have people around you that really was not really good for your energy. That's why I say it's too many people giving you their opinion. I feel like you freeing yourself from them. I feel like that's part of the problem too. You got to correct. You know what was the issue that you had for 2019, and you got time here to correct it. And so I feel like that person has not moved on. I feel like that they are on their way. They making moves here, but they haven't really officially moved on. So you still have time, Aquarius, here to get your act together, as they say. And so you're going to have to free yourself from that mindset that you have. You have to come into another mindset. You got to be optimistic. You can't be listening to all that negativity. That's all that stuff people was talking to you, and you were talking and thinking negative too. So you're going to have to be optimistic. You're going to have a plan, and you're going to have to work your plans here, Aquarius, because you got, it's like you at the crossroads here. You can go this way, that way. You can make it with the person, without the person, but you got to make some changes. You're not going to be successful with the way that you were doing things and thinking. You definitely have to make some changes here. And that's what I feel that you're doing here. It's saying here that this is an energy where you was trying to let go of your ex, and it's like you have it, but it's like you can get your ex back, but you gotta come correct now with that energy. It's also saying here too that you're gonna give it an effort like you never before. You was half giving it an effort. You didn't give it the effort that you should have gave it. Now, because you realize certain things here, now Aquarius, you saying, okay, I'm willing to put the work in. I'm willing to give it an effort. So to me, this is a coming back together. It says a soulmate, but to me, this is two souls coming back together here. So where you thought that you had totally lost this person, you have not, but you will if you don't get it together. And you got chance to get it together financially, and that would also help the relationship. So Aquarius, get it together while that person has not totally left the room. They haven't left yet, but they on their way out the door. So you still have chance to clean up, chance to get back together. Okay, Aquarius. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, don't go yet, because I didn't even pull no tea. You got me all excited here looking at this cleaning up. You got to clean up your mess that you made. So you getting ready to clean it up, but you got to be serious about it, Aquarius. All right, that cup of tea is for you because you really need it. Until next time.